on the hatches for the winter. From their shapes to their sizes and their locations, we're checking out some of the coolest residences around. Our first home takes us to Perthshire, Scotland. Here on this remote loch, life is extremely private. The next town is more than 40 miles away. The owners wanted to live in a boathouse that would act as a landmark in this secluded paradise, one that would echo its environment, not overpower it. Though the location presented a unique opportunity for architect Eric Strickland, the boat theme came easily because part of the house's foundation sits underwater.
Welcome to Kenmore and the east end of Loch Tay, and this is the boathouse. We wanted to try and do something which wasn't just another cheesy interpretation of a boathouse, but we wanted to do something different, and we took a lot of inspiration from the idea of boats itself.
Made of pine and covered in zinc, the roof's dramatic design looks as if it's an extension of the mountain peaks that surround the Scottish retreat.
And we wanted to bring the roof down and create a degree of shelter and intimacy at the same time, rather than this just big volume of space. And it also creates this kind of fantastic frame, landscape frame.
The inside of the house is ingeniously fitted out much like a boat's interior, with everything designed to effectively fit into one room. The living area and bedroom are one and the same.
This is the fold-down bed. We'd had a bit of inspiration from one of the James Bond films. I think it was Thunderball, where the bed folded out of the wall. But it creates this fantastic bedroom. What a place to sleep. Amazing. The sun rises just in the east across there and sets to the west there, so it's the perfect spot.
The kitchen and bathroom share a small area in the aft of the boathouse.
And then around the other side of here, we've got a little kitchenette. And then behind that, on the other side, is the shower room, changing out wetsuits and things like that.
The homeowner's comfort was not lost in the boathouse's simplistic design. The pine and cedar walls are double insulated to ensure the house stays warm in the cold Scottish climate. And the solid oak floors have radiant heating for added comfort. Like the exterior, the ceilings inside have a similar vaulted shape to the roof.
We wanted to carry the same idea of the hull of the boat to the inside as well, and to have an element of the roof floating above the wall. So you'll see the shadow gap that we have there, so it separates the two out. We wanted to try and avoid too many kind of ideas of the boathouse, but we've got a little porthole window in it, so for some sort of reference point as well.
Making this romantic and serene haven took heavy engineering and hard labor, as it's not easy building under the loch. Because the home sits so close to the shore, the architectural team worried about water pressure building up behind the existing rocks while they were pouring in the foundation. So they constructed a temporary dam in the loch using a semicircle of boulders. With the water held back, they dug down 6 feet below the line to create the boathouse's foundation. Once the foundation was secure and the temporary dam removed, the construction team left an intentional alcove that sits just under the living area, the perfect dock to safely moor up your speedboat. The house itself was built on a concrete slab hidden behind giant 1-ton boulders brought down from the hills.
You can imagine how much time it takes to build just a stone wall. If you're doing it by hand, picture doing that with boulders the size of cars. You can't just create a wall like that randomly. A lot of thought needs to go into it, and the stones all need to knit together.
This area is known for unpredictable weather, so cedar shutters envelop the house, protecting it from the elements.
We occasionally get some rain in Scotland, and a little bit of wind as well. So the benefit of this house is that we can literally batten down the hatches like this. So that if you're when you're sleeping in it at night, or if you're going away, you can just close all these. And there you have it.
With the shutters open or closed, this home is ready for every season, as well as giving the owners an opportunity to change the look of their retreat whenever they choose.